Okay, I am moving beyond the Intercontinental Championship and I am now in WWF Championship contention. I am feeling very good about my chances. I am sort of not worried's too big a word for it. I am vaguely aware that the difficulty might increase, and that's fine. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the challenge. You know, Stone Cold Steve Austin wouldn't back down from a challenge, and neither will I. I never understood why the headbangers wore kilts. I think it's cool being Scottish. Obviously, I'm a big fan of a kilt, but I don't know what the headbangers connection is. Oh, wow! He countered, so that was me going for a Samoan drop, and he countered that into a roll-up, which is, that's cool. I like that a lot. I'm gonna go for another one. Yeah, he didn't counter that one, did he? But he did clobber. So you see, that's what I was getting at in the Triple H match. If I stand too close to them as they're getting back to their feet, they just kind of wildly swing with like a kick or a punch or something. So you need to, like, if you drop your opponent, you have to immediately back off and get a bit of distance so that they can't just immediately clean your clock. The headbangers were kind of just before my time. I feel like they were still around when I started watching wrestling, but they weren't really a thing anymore. Certainly, their WWF Championship reign, their very short WWF Tag Team Championship reign, was before I started watching. I mostly remember Mosh for his later character Beaver Cleavage. Remember him in 1999? That only lasted about 4 weeks, but it was such a terrible gimmick that it's pretty well remembered. And then he got a wife beater gimmick, and then he was a tag team with D'Lo Brown, Lowdown, in the low point of D'Lo Brown's WWF career, which is saying something, given that he once had a feud with Mark Henry over trying to make him healthy. I mean, Steve Austin's had his bad gimmicks too, of course. The ringmaster wasn't great. And at one point, when he came up with the idea to be like Stone Cold, he wanted like a freeze, like a temperature-based nickname because of like it was some serial killer inspired it. And the WWF gave him a list of suggestions, and one of them was Frost McFang, and one of them was Chili McFreeze. Chili McFreeze, the WWF champion. Very different career he would have had. So yeah, he almost had some pretty disastrous gimmicks of his own to rival Beaver Cleavage. I'm doing much better here. This is me defending my Intercontinental Championship against Mosh. He's mounting a little as is standard. As soon as I comment on how well I'm doing, I immediately start getting beat up. I should really stop bragging about it. Is it bragging to claim to be any good at this game, given its age and how basic it is? You know, I forgot to get my distance, and I think it's time. No, I went for the stunner. He hit me with a powerbomb instead, which is kind of one half of the mosh pit, the headbangers tag team finisher. I did promise that I was going to learn how to do the freestanding stunner at some point, and I think I've got enough confidence to try it if I can get just a tiny bit of separation. Nope, that was me trying it, but it seems like the second half of the combination is. Maybe I have to press circle and X together, like rather than pressing circle then X. Maybe it's them together. Does that make sense? No. The capacity crowd comes alive. They don't want this match to end. I tried it. I'm going to try one more time, and then we're just going to default to the walk-up version that I've been using to win all my matches. Just the crowd are chanting. It makes everything go down quicker. It makes him tougher. It makes him more likely to kick. You know, wake up from stuns quickly and kick out finishing moves and things like that. I think he might be going. No, he can't be going for his finisher. I'm not in red. Oh, nice move though. No. So pressing circle and X together doesn't work. So yeah, it's obviously not that combination. I need to work on that. That's okay. Maybe off camera I'll do like a little bit of practice and learn where I'm going wrong. He's tougher than he looks, old Mosh.
So you think you can hang a thing, do you?
But I can't, like, I just desperately, like, I just pinned the Rock after an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. I can't do the same again, can I? I'm not. Okay. See, I don't know why it's not letting me hit the stunner. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's the same, it's right circle while in tie-up does the stunner. And for some reason, it keeps doing the overhead belly-to-belly instead. I'm obviously pressing it wrong. There we go. Temperamental. Oh, but the crowd are cheering for him, so he kicked out. What the hell is that? These fans. This is why he and Thrasher have been at the top of the pyramid for so long. The headbangers are over, man.
Close quarters.
And a second stunner, but that one's going to wake him up. And then he no-sells it and hits me with a neck breaker.
Now that was slick.
Fisherman suplex. This is epic though, you know. It's my first Intercontinental title defense, so the fact that it's taken me 3 Stone Cold Stunners to finish him off, you know, it's high drama. It's what the WWF is all about. Anything can happen in the World Wrestling Federation. That's what Vince always said, isn't it? Anything can happen in the World Wrestling Federation, including Headbanger Mosh defeating Stone Cold Steve Austin for the Intercontinental Championship, which I am now feeling increasingly nervous is about to happen. Because there's no like mechanic for me to kick out. You know, if he pins me and I'm worn out enough, then it's over. But now, because the crowd, every move he hits is doing way more damage because the crowd are cheering for him. Stop cheering for him. Okay, I just need to beat him. This is getting too close here. I'm feeling nervous. Stop cheering for him. This is so frustrating. Oh no. Don't pin me, don't pin me. That's fine. If he'd pinned me there, I think that might have been the end. Oh, he's got me in red. This is terrifying. Oh no! No, no, no! No! I cannot believe that. I am so devastated.
You're the piece of the trash of the World Wrestling Federation. Could never be the championship material that I am. If you think you've got what it takes to put the choke chain on the British Bulldog, then think again. When I get through with you, there better be enough of you to scrape off the floor when you feel the wrath of the Bulldog.
So this is Bulldog kicking me while I'm down. I just lost my first match to Mosh, which I think means that he's the new Intercontinental Champion. I'm so shaken to my core that I messed around. That probably does confirm that the difficulty has ramped up as I've gotten closer to the top of the pyramid, which is good. That's a good thing. You know, I can't believe I lost. I'm so sad. But this is Bulldog kicking me while I'm down, and I'm going to take my frustration out on Bulldog, and then we're going to get our title back, and we're going to move past Mosh. No messing around next time. I'm just going to beat the guy. As you could probably tell from that Bulldog video, he very clearly was reading all of his dialogue from a like teleprompter or something. Probably more likely to be a piece of paper than a than a screen in 1997. But yeah, I'm taking no prisoners here, Bulldog. You've messed with the wrong one today, son. I don't know if falls count anywhere in these matches. I honestly have no idea. I do like the idea of going outside the ring and and fighting on the outside. In fact, you know what? Let's do that. Let's cheer ourselves up from that headbanger Mosh loss by heading out the ring and doing some different stuff. Maybe I'll try and whip him into the security barrier. There's a table. I feel like if I throw him towards the table, he does go through it. Like he does break the table. So let's try that. Let's wake ourselves. Let's cheat ourselves up with some gratuitous violence. I'd have been. Oh, so pins do count on the outside. That's good news. That's good news. Me getting beat up again isn't good news. There we go.
The Bulldog hit, shakes the cobwebs out. His eyes are glazed over.
I'm gonna waffle him with this chair when he stands up. I do like that the chair just stays fully built. You know, it doesn't fold up at all. I actually meant to walk up with him rather than pick up the chair, but that's okay.
Here they go.
Oh no!
They go at it.
Man, I'm shaking. This is Mosh is in my head. Mosh is in my head, and I haven't even seen what that victory's done to the pyramid. Like I've no idea if I've bumped back down 1 spot, 2 spots. Because this Bulldog grudge match has come at such an inopportune time for me in my career. Steve the Hammerlock Austin is at a crossroads, and there we go. At least I whipped him into the barricade and little Fez press on the outside. I just need to.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Tangled up now.
Oh man, through the table. That was pretty awesome.
The Bulldog hit that power with Steve Austin.
At least I put him through the table. That was fun.
The crowd goes crazy.
I need to get Mosh out of my head. I need to focus on what I am. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I am the next WWF Champion. There is no changing that. My destiny is set. And no amount of Bulldog is going to stop me. Oh, facepalm.
Let's get it on.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Sorry, I've just realised how quiet I was being. I'm super focused on winning this match. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this journey through Warzone so far. A little bit of my future plans. I'm probably going to play challenge mode a second time with a different character. I'm thinking the Undertaker, but you know, if there is anyone out there watching who'd rather see someone else, by all means leave comments. I'm open to suggestions. I'm not married to the Undertaker. Once I'm done with Warzone, and I've sort of played it until I'm a little bored of it, I'm probably going to move on to WWF Attitude, which I also have ready to go. And then we'll do the challenge. I believe the challenge mode in that game is a little bit more involved. It's a little bit longer. So we'll play through that with the very, very similar in gameplay style to this one. Very similar in look, but with updated kind of character models and commentary and that sort of thing. And a much bigger roster, if I remember rightly. Like a much bigger roster. The crowd are chanting UK for the Bulldog, which is, I mean, it's offensive to me as a Scotsman, but more so as a Stone Cold Steve Austin fan at the moment. What is going on? I was doing so well. It's Mosh. Mosh is in my head. Mosh, the ghost of Headbanger Mosh haunts me. So you can see there's a different chair model in the ring there. You can see like the one on the outside is the fully folded up one. Which I want to hit him with. Let me get a little bit of distance and nope. That was a terrible idea. I need to stop messing around and just hit moves. I did suplex him through a table, which I feel like should earn me some points here, but I guess not. I guess that's not how the game works.
A backbreaker. And they tie up.
Another suplex. There we go.
Falling headbutt.
You can see again. I go quiet because I'm feeling the pressure. You know, I feel all you guys out there watching, and you know, all 2 of you, and I want to prove that I'm the greatest of all time, basically. And that's obviously a hilarious overreaction, but this match is way too even. Come on, Steve. There we go. Okay. Need to get my mojo going. I'm gonna waffle him with this chair. This time it's gonna work. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. Get up, Bulldog. There we go. Awesome. And again. This is me exercising the demons, those headbanger moss shaped demons in my head. I need to just get. There we go. Little bit of momentum. That's what I was going to say. I just need a little bit of momentum. And I got this. I got this. No, I don't. I ran straight into a forearm. That's okay. Stomping that mud hole in the corner. Walking it dry. Was Bulldog famous for his drop kicks? Maybe. Probably early in his career, right? He was a lot more of an athletic man early in his career. Okay. I'm going to learn from my mistakes. No messing around. He's down. He's out. Pinfall. This is only a grudge match. You know, I just need to get these grudge matches out of the way. I'm really desperate to get a look at the pyramid and see what that loss to Headbanger Mosh has done to my standings in the World Wrestling Federation. I'm nervous, I must say, as I wait for this to load. Okay, great. So it's not moved me back at all. I'm basically in the same spot as I was. And it's the most recent news update is that I beat The Rock for the title, so that's fine. We're where we started. So the Headbanger Mosh loss basically just doesn't count. Scrub it from your memory. It didn't happen. He got lucky. With a roll up, as it happens, he actually did roll me up to win. So I'm not going to beat myself up. He says as he beats himself up for it. But yeah. Next time, Headbanger Mosh, then Headbanger Thrasher, then Shamrock. We're going through all 3, one after another, to the World Wrestling Federation Championship, probably with some grudge matches thrown in.